What's up, everybody? I'm back. You're hanging out with the sports judge. I thought I would never say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I would like to see LeBron James retire. At some point, you gotta hang it up. I think he should just go away. Now is a good time to walk away while his legacy is still intact. And that's not me showing any disrespect or disregard towards LeBron James, because you guys know, with me, it's always been a love or hate relationship with LeBron James. But, I mean, at some point, you gotta say, I can't do this anymore. I can't continue to play this game anymore. Because I feel like the more he plays this game, the more that it's gonna do harm to his legacy, right? It's not going to solidify his legacy the longer he continues to play this game. And I think if there was ever a good time to exit the game, I think it would be now. Because look, the expectations for LeBron is to win another championship. Everyone is saying this man has to win his fifth ring. So the longer he plays, the more we're gonna have questions about his legacy. We're gonna have these open debates about whether or not he is the GOAT. Should he be in the GOAT conversations and all this other stuff? And quite frankly, I'm just ready for LeBron to leave LA, because I think, honestly, the Lakers are not going to get anywhere as long as he's on the team. Yes, you could hire a new coach and all of that. Okay, fine. Yes, I said what I said about Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham was not the right coach for the job. No, he wasn't. But you bring in this next coach, and what happens if the Lakers don't win? Then the blame goes on LeBron, right? We're talking about LeBron. So I just think now is a good time to leave this game. And I really hate to say that, because the thing is with LeBron, he is still playing this game at such a high level. So to just come out and say for this man to go away, I mean, I know that sounds crazy and everything, but it's time. You're almost 4 years old. And I know most players want to continue on as long as their bodies allow them to play this game at such a high level. And LeBron, the way he conditions himself, the way he prepares for these games, I mean, it's remarkable. We've never seen a player like this at his age, right? It's unheard of. It's almost unheard of. It's amazing, the longevity. You talk about how unmatched his longevity is. The years he's put into this. The success that he's had. But I just think at some point, you got to say, you know what? You got to sit down with your family and have a tough conversation, a very difficult conversation. And you got to sit down with them, and you got to tell them how you really feel, and you got to gather them at the table and say, you know what? Do you guys think I should play another year? What do you guys think I should do? His family's probably going to tell him, do what you want to do. But then you have to also know when it's time to give it up as well. And I think it's just time to give it up. I think it's time for the Lakers to, let LeBron walk, man. Let LeBron go back to Cleveland. I think one more year is enough for LeBron. And I think it would be so fitting for him to finish his career in Cleveland, where it started. Go back home to Cleveland. Do it the right way. Get your jersey number retired in Cleveland. Get a statue there, because that's where your career started. That's where your heydays were. And that's where you made most things happen, when you were there. That's when you were really playing top-level basketball early on in your career. You were sensational. You were fun to watch. The fans really loved you there. You will always be their beloved hero in that city. Well-respected, well-regarded. Even though you walked out on them the first time, you did deliver on your promise when you came back the second time around. So I think, you end your career in Cleveland. definitely not a Laker. I get tired of hearing those people who say that he is a Laker legend. Okay, how long did he play in LA? He didn't play long enough here to even earn a statue outside of Crypto.com Arena, if we're being honest. And I'm not bashing on LeBron. I have no reason to hate on LeBron. People think I hate on LeBron. I don't know where people get that notion that I hate on LeBron. I have nothing but the utmost respect for LeBron James, especially for everything he's done off the court. I have done nothing but show my appreciation for him. I have expressed my gratitude. The man opened the school. The man opened the school. The man has done amazing things off the court. I think the reason why people have this hate towards LeBron, and I'm going to say what it is, because of his political beliefs. Because they feel threatened by his words. You know, see, when you're a black man, and I'm not trying to pull the race card, but when you're a black man, you are viewed differently when you are outspoken and when you speak your mind, right? If you have an opinion about social injustice and you have a different political view that a lot of people don't approve of, then they will judge you differently, right? They'll characterize you differently. And that's what we've seen with LeBron. So he's been perceived in a different eye because of his, take on Black Lives Matter, because of the things he said to defend the black community. And a lot of people since then, they have had strong opinions about him. And they just don't like LeBron because of that. It's not his game. It has nothing to do with his game. But then when he does struggle and when his team lose, then he's at fault for everything that happens, all because you hate him for what was said or what he posted on Twitter or because of how he left Cleveland the first time. That's the only reason why he gets the hate that he gets. Other than that, I don't think he would be one of the most hated NBA players. I mean, LeBron is somebody you either love or you don't. It's just as simple as that. But I do think now it's time for him to step away from the game. I know he has other ambitions outside of basketball. I know he's a family man. He has already shared with us what he plans on doing after basketball. That could be in the film industry, with his youth camp, his involvement in the community, activism, all of that good stuff, right? We know what LeBron has planned after basketball, and I think now it's time to put more focus on that and less focus on basketball. And hopefully the Lakers can get younger, can get stronger, can find a true point guard, a floor general, a superstar point guard, and get a big man and put an end to the LeBron era. Because if we're being honest, the Lakers aren't really going anywhere at all with LeBron James. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. We'll talk very soon. Peace.